What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Empire Heat Check.
Hey guys,
First time I'm wearing a Jet jersey in months.
and it ain't
The
even.
sadness returns.
It's not even an actual player.
It's my name.
The sadness returns. He gonna play quarterback for them next year.
No,
They fucking actually go to the playoffs.
exactly.
But we got a special episode for y'all today. We're gonna be grading every single team on how we think that they did this year.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we'll be grading the entire NFL season on how we feel this season was.
All right.
Injuries, all of that. It's gonna be fun.
Bullshit with the Rams. Yeah. So,
The first team we getting into though is the Bears.
Man,
all right.
let's see.
We're gonna take turns with this whiteboard just so everybody knows, and show you our grade.
Mm-hmm.
Give a little explanation.
Spur of the moment, little video idea. So,
It's a banger.
yeah.
Let's see.
Come on, dude.
So Bears,
Right?
as a grade.
I'm not gonna look.
No, I gotta like this.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna look because I don't see it.
I don't know. I think I pretty much know my grade for the Bears is.
This. Oh, we showing it at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Okay,
Okay.
so we don't know. Okay, all right. This is gonna be like. This is gonna be fucking like. People are gonna get mad.
And just so everybody knows, when you're looking at this whiteboard,
Mhm.
he's got black, I got blue, and Fred's red.
Because
Yeah.
the Jets have black in their uniforms now.
I just picked blue because it's my second favorite color, and I didn't want to have equals colors again.
Okay. Well, now, all right.
You want to start it out?
All right, look. All right. Well, do I show them?
Live.
Okay. All right.
So we all gave it.
We all gave it an A. Don't know if you guys can see it, but look. All right. An A. I don't know if it shows up, but I gave it an A. What an incredible turnaround this season was for them.
I thought he should have been coach of the year.
Coach,
He should.
Caleb Williams, man, fucking stood out to me throughout the whole year.
Yes.
With as
Even though he has him ranked number 9 on his quarterback list.
go back and watch that video.
I'm a.
Yeah.
We gotta take turns.
I don't know. I just think they performed really well. DeAndre Swift, man, stepped it up too with
It looked like it was with
Mm.
us.
Caleb. Man, I can't say any good things about him. Clutch moments. Ben Johnson turned that whole offense around. The defense clamping up when it needed to, but at the same time, my man,
That also let them down.
yes. But it was Caleb Williams that literally carried this team. Him and DeAndre Swift were clutch factors in this. Ben Johnson. There's nothing more I have to say about that. But
I'm gonna give a little hot take real quick.
all right.
I was gonna go B. I was gonna go B off of the sole fact that there's a lot to improve on. It was a great first year under Ben Johnson.
Yeah. Defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what they do next year. It's gonna be it was a great turnaround.
Yeah.
I'm winning the division next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was gonna give him a B because there's a lot to build on
Mhm.
from this early success. Did it come into fruition in the playoffs? No.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why I was gonna give it a B.
Mhm.
Like you said, DeAndre Swift, love him, Georgia boy. You already know about that, but Caleb proved me wrong this year. Defense got a little bit to work on.
Mhm.
That defensive line, hit or miss sometimes.
Mhm.
Secondary was great.
Yeah.
I was gonna give it a B. I went with A.
What to say about the Bears?
Okay.
First game of the season, it looked rough.
Uh-huh.
It looked like it was going to be the same season from last year.
Yeah. Agreed.
The teams that they beat,
Mhm.
Green Bay, Detroit, Philly, all of them.
All frauds, non-split,
I'm saying this right now.
Mhm.
including my team.
This might be a hot take.
Mhm.
I think Caleb's going to win MVP next year.
Mm.
I can,
That's
I can see that happening.
that's maybe what
That's
that's
a
I
hot
take. I mean,
I can see that.
would I love that? Yeah, I support that. But I can see out in the eyes.
He's in my top 5
Uh-huh.
for quarterbacks. DJ Moore, he's out of there. I think he's not coming back.
Okay. Yeah.
But they got Luther Burden,
Mm.
Roma Dunze,
Close and lovely.
Yeah.
Cole Kmet. If DeAndre leaves, they got Kyle Monungai.
Is he leaving?
Yeah,
He's a free agent?
yeah, he's a free agent. Yep. So, for the fact that even that, like how you said, they need to improve that defensive line. Yeah, they need a little bit more pieces. But look at that back end. You have Nashawn Wright. You got Tremaine Edmonds. You got T.J. Edwards.
Yeah.
You got a great defense. And
That defensive line needs to get better.
Ben Johnson, offensive guru. He's one of the best. I think he is the best offense play caller in the league.
Yeah.
For the fact,
One of the best.
I was gonna say I'm putting Shanahan in number one.
nah,
I'm putting Kyle Shanahan in number
'Cause look-
one. He does it with any quarterback. It don't matter who it is.
oh, but it's Brock Purdy. But we'll get onto that later.
Mac and cheese, all of that.
Oh, hold on, but yeah, but you were shitting on him in the
Exactly. But the fact that it is,
That's because he's playing my team. I can respect him and say that he
Yeah.
is one of the best offensive minds in football.
they're winning the division next year. I see them being the first seed in the NFC.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. But it's the Bears all around. Y'all got an A,
Yeah, all around. I'm
especially in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You were down by double digits against Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Came back and beat them.
It's also crazy that my fan base was teaming up with them against the whole NFC North, but
So, and then you almost came back, beat the Rams.
my boy Steph.
What can I say about the Bears?
For fucking A.
They're like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
And we're not doing no A pluses or nothing.
Nah, because that just
Yeah,
too much.
complicates it all.
Next,
Obviously, the next team is on his.
do you want to do your team?
Yeah, I'm
You wanna
gonna
go first?
I'm gonna go first.
Man,
Yeah. So
I feel like I already know what grade you're gonna give him, but I'm still like,
We'll let him go first on his team.
all right.
are you gonna be neutral or like honest about it?
I know I am.
I'm gonna be honest about my team. Both. I'm a little scared. He's thinking about it. He's like,
Mm,
All right, people.
you know what's crazy?
What?
I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
until I give my grade.
I'll go last. All right, talk about it. This is just, I don't know, like, yeah, good year. I mean, I'm gonna wait until we're done. Everybody comes around. I'm just gonna end up, let it out, It's just, so, who are you doing this by?
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna go first.
Mm-hmm. Did we all just give it the same?
No.
Wait, oh,
So I gave
Yeah, show him first.
the Bengals a D because defense was shit. When you let the Jets have 500 passing yards on you with Justin Fields, remind me. Like there was times in this season that the offense was doing everything it can, and the defense just wasn't there. The defense has some good players, Demetrius, Knight, but then you have players like Cam Taylor-Britt that just shit the bed every year after year. I'm giving it a D because Joe Burrow, offense is always going to be there. It just also I didn't give it an F because of Joe, but I'm giving it a D also because of Zach Taylor and that front office. One of the worst front office and coaching staff in this league to begin with. It pains me because you're letting a great, talented, generational talent quarterback like Joe Burrow go to waste at this point with T and Jamar.
You want me to go or you want to go?
no, you go. I'll save my thoughts for last.
All right. I gave y'all an F.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think there was a single moment this season.
Yep.
That was a bright spot at all.
Hmm.
You dealt with Joe's injury all year.
Mhm.
Sure, you had one good game from Joe Flacco.
Yeah, but yeah,
I wouldn't say you played bad, but you had That was the only bright spot of this season.
Yeah.
Statistically, it wasn't a great season for Joe because he was injured most of the year, so I'm not giving that a bright spot. Jamar does what he always does. The defense is putrid. It is the worst defense in football. No, it is the worst.
No,
No, in my eyes, it is the worst defense in football. It is a disgrace that you have such a talented generational quarterback in Joe Burrow coming into press conferences saying it's not fun anymore. So I'm giving it an F because
Yeah.
I expected more.
Yeah.
I expected more because it's Joe.
Yeah.
Joe can only carry that team so far without that shit front office.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be better next year.
All right. I gave my team a grade D. All right. You want to know why I gave my team a grade D? All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Just want to erase that one. All right. So
Jesus. He
listen,
said he just
listen.
wanted to erase that one.
I didn't give him an F. I was going to. I was actually contemplating it. But there's the team that I think that was worse. Okay. This year, and I don't think so far we got there with an F. All right. I think F. Zach Taylor, that front office, like the Wolves said, shit, putrid. It's horrendous. The fact that you're wasting Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow, you're Trey Hendrickson.
You think he's
older.
going?
Yeah, I think he's going to be going because they're shopping trade. But all right, you fail this team every single time trying to get pieces. So you fail the Joe with the entire offensive line. You fail the entire team with the fucking shit you pick on defense. Shamar Stewart, no factor. Did absolute dog shit, nothing. Ununderstandable he was injured for a couple weeks, but still, when he was there, didn't do nothing. Nothing. Cam Taylor, garbage. We have bright spots on this defense. Demetrius Knight Jr. and DJ Turner.
Balling.
DJ Turner
Should have been an all-pro.
top. He was one of the top.
He improved from last year.
By a lot.
Yeah.
Rookie, he was not that good. But
Exactly.
This year, he improved.
And can't fault. Also, I bring it back because Joe was playing, and we had Joe Flacco, so that also just boosted up to a D. That's what Jake Browning. If we had him the entire season, I think F all around. All right. Oh, but if he just played, I hate the direction that this team's going. I hate the fact of the mental state they're putting Joe Burrow in. Shout out, my man's 9. All right. We did nothing good this season. Nothing good. We had little bright spots here and there, but it was not enough to overcome anything. One of the worst fucking seasons I've seen in the past couple years. It just horrific. We finally get out of that slump in the very beginning of the season where we're 2-0.
Y'all were looking nice. The defense was actually.
Then Joe gets hurt, right? But not faulting Joe for any of it. So then we just crumble. We just fucking fall. The defense just decides that they don't want to play anymore. It's just like, no, like you guys aren't here to play anymore. Like this, Mike Brown, Duke Tobin, get the fuck out. Like if I could take over ownership, I'd fucking in a heartbeat take over ownership. Get the fuck out. Zach Taylor, you're fucking terrorist to the NFL.
Oh my God.
You're the equivalent of Triple H.
Oh, wow.
In WWE. Like you are atrocious, my guy. Hand it off to somebody else. I'm done. I'm gonna go on off.
Just to clarify with me though, with the F, it's only because I expect more from a team led by Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins.
But there's so much that they can do.
And that's why I give it a D. Yeah.
What? Oh, looky, your quarterback, your boy was.
I'm gonna go first.
You're gonna go first here?
I'm gonna go first.
All right, who do you give?
I'll go last.
Okay.
Jeez. You better hope it did it better.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't. Just it's got the mortar on it, man.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
I have a feeling you know what letter grade he's going is.
Probably same as yours.
No, I feel like
It's probably even worse.
I feel like it's worse than mine. Okay. I'll let Chris go first.
Dude, because it's moist.
Well, first off, one of y'all has to show them.
Oh yeah. Okay. So obviously these
I
are
can't reach across the table to show them.
these are our
Oh,
grades,
my fault,
our letter
my fault.
grades. I thought we just yeah, I was right.
This next team is the Bills, obviously.
Yes. Yeah.
I went with a C. There was good spots. There was a lot of bad spots. Mainly the bad spots were in the playoffs. Not including the officiating of some plays, but there's certain things that they could do to turn this whole thing around and actually be competitive again.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't think it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that Brandon Bean and all of them don't do,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a letdown. Same thing with Joe. Y'all letting down Josh, to be honest. I know this man don't like Josh. I know he don't like Josh. I'm the only one at this table that does. As you can tell. I want y'all to go full in on helping this man Josh and give this man weapons. Because Keon Coleman is not a fucking weapon. Besides off the field. He's a weapon off the field, for sure.
But he likes cookies.
He can have his fucking cookies while sitting on the bench like he was. That's why he got benched multiple times.
Well, that's just other things.
I know,
And
but get this man an actual weapon.
Yeah.
To be honest, I want y'all to trade for the person that's on my team, but we're gonna get to that.
all right, look, I gave it a D. I gave him a grade D. Now, I gave him a grade D because they're dirt. They're dog shit. All right. Sorry, they're in the kind of same boat like my team. Not really, because we got a better QB and everything.
All right.
So, but D for trash defense. All right, defense atrocious, mind you. Really.
That's where they are basically the same with you.
Yeah. Okay, D, right? Because running back, right?
He's a dog.
He's a dog. The only reliable thing on your fucking team because your QB and your fucking new rookie wide receiver ain't doing shit.
Second.
You're
Well,
right.
well, you good. He plays like a rookie, though.
He plays worse than the rookie. Let's be real.
Garbage.
I'm not a fan of Keon Coleman. That's
Keon is
Ass.
and both of your tight ends didn't show up this year either.
No. Also, Josh plays a lot of hero ball. I don't like the way Josh plays. Josh is a fraud. Should have given an F for fraudulent. But that's really all I got to say about this fucking Bills team.
Hold on, dude. I gotta smoke on this Bills pack.
No, Mike. While you sit there and smoke on that pack, I'm gonna erase this.
I gave him an F.
Mhm.
It's because of this.
There you go.
Mr. MVP from last year.
Mm-hmm.
What he do this year? Not a damn thing. For the fact that your running back had to carry you all year long, basically, you get blown out by Miami. Bro.
Yeah.
And Miami's atrocious. Worse. One of the worst teams in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You get blown out by them. But the fact that it is, people gonna still put him in that top 5 conversation.
Yeah.
Because you know why? He gets them to the playoffs every year. But what does he do when he gets them to the playoffs? He wins in the wild card, then he chokes it out in the divisional round and in the AFC Championship. When you go 0-6 against Mahomes, Burrow, and Knicks, there's something to say. This Bills window, Super Bowl window, has closed. It is shut and gone forever. That's what it is. The reason why I gave him an F, fuck Brandon Bean. He's been ass since he's been the GM for years.
To be
And
honest.
I'm going to say this right now. You get also an F because you had Drake May walk into the Super Bowl, dog. Let's keep it a buck. How you let Drake May and what he did, we're going to get to them. How you let them walk into the Super Bowl and you couldn't get to the Super Bowl? That's all I got to say. Y'all couldn't get to the Super Bowl. And all this talk about Josh doesn't have no weapons. He has Stephon Diggs. What did he do with Stephon? He lost. What did he do with Gabe Davis? He lost. Gabe Davis had a fucking breakout game in the AFC Championship one year, and he lost. What are we talking about here, dog?
Let this man cook.
Yo, you're selfish, Josh. You're really selfish. You get paid for 6 years for $330 million. So, and then you let Stephon Diggs walk out. What are you gonna do now, Bills? You got Joe Brady as your head coach. You lost Sean McDermott, who is actually competent as a head coach a little bit. Joe Brady don't know what the fuck he's doing on offense. He's just like, when Josh sucks, you run the ball. Then guess what? When James Cook doesn't start get going, that's when your team goes down bad. Your defense is ass. Greg Russo, where the fuck was he at? Ed Oliver, where was he at? You had old man Tre'Davious White. You had Jordan Poyer. He's ass too. Micah Hyde, he's ass. DeMar Hamlin doesn't even get playing time. He gets playing time on special teams, dog. What are we talking about? That's all I gotta say.
This is division rival
Yeah.
after all. I mean,
All right, who's going first on this one?
the next team is good old Cleveland.
Oh, this is easy.
Cleveland Browns.
This,
Yeah,
this is
definitely.
easy. I think we all going somewhere.
All right.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
It don't even matter.
Okay.
You'll see. You'll
All right,
see why.
I'll talk first about here.
You'll see why.
Hold on.
You'll see why I put that in a second.
Mhm.
Because I'm saying something funny with why I put that.
Yeah.
Since you both already saw it.
Jesus.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Listen. Look.
His division rival now.
This is our grades. I put a big old X. Fuck the Browns. Now I'm not even doing nothing about hating. No hate. Right? Because they're my division rivals. They're ass. Fucking Myles Garrett breaking the sack record ain't doing shit, but it's not even up in your grade. You have Shador Sanders as your QB. Garbage. What the did you guys do? Hyping him up. Oh, wow. Whoo! You guys gave us fucking Joe Flacco after you guys were losing, and then you guys went on to Dylan Gabriel, which did jack shit.
That is true.
Your saving grace is your defense. But not even your defense can save you from a fucking atrocious season. Once again! You're still at the bottom. 4th place best, okay? You're the worst team in this division, and you will continue being the worst team in this division. Because guess what? You got Shador Sanders as your QB. So all I gotta say, can have him defensive rookie
of the year.
ain't doing nothing.
That is true.
You had him, and you had the defensive player of the year.
Yeah. See, right?
Y'all suck ass. Anyways.
Why do you?
I gave him a D.
What, for Deshaun Watson?
No, because the only fucking thing that saves them time after time is their defense.
I'm not giving them no dude. Hold.
They got defensive player here in Myles Garrett. I love him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably the only likable person on that fucking team besides
Sorry.
Carson Schwarzenegger. Defensive rookie of the year.
Okay. Understand.
So the only fucking reason I'm giving them a D
Mm.
is that defense.
Okay.
That defense saves them day after day. And I'm glad y'all are getting rid of Denzel Ford. Come to the equal, please. I beg, don't let Adoree come back to my team. But anyways, I gave him a D. Not because of Shador. Not because of Dylan Gabriel. The only good thing on that offense is Quinshon Judkins, and you can't even use him correctly. My bad. And Harold Fannin. For all you little dumbasses over here saying, oh, he don't got weapons. Harold Fannin's a stud. Quinshon's a stud.
Yeah.
I would say
So-
Njoku too.
Yeah.
He's leaving. He's a free agent.
Yeah.
So we ain't including him no more.
Damn, never mind. I take it back.
The only thing that saves them year after year is that defense. And it's going to take a giant hit when you lose the Mike Evans of corners, in my eyes, and Denzel Ward.
Wait, can I ask you something? You're saying they're saving Grace's defense.
Yes.
They didn't save shit.
Three.
At the end of the day, all three of those wins, where did they come from? Their defense.
Yeah.
It did beat. Didn't he beat Green Bay?
Their three
Yeah.
wins came because of their defense. So 3 wins, leave it at that, buddy. That's all they got going for them.
I gave him an F. You lost to the Jets. Not because of that. You let Justin Fields beat you out with 53 passing yards. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk for him to bring that up.
Let's talk about
The
it.
only reason I gave him a D was because of that defense.
I'm going to be honest with you. When you lose to a team that only has the only saving grace on the team is Cam Ward and Jeffrey Simmons, there's a problem. Kevin Stefanski, I don't think he was the problem. It's that dumbass quarterback.
But everybody hypes up in our comments.
I'm going to say this right now. Shador's ass. Deshaun's ass. The only good quarterback you actually had was Thomas in the beginning of the season was Joe Flacco. And you traded him and lost.
Like, let me correct you real quick. Dylan Gabriel is left-handed ass.
Isn't Todd Monken their head coach now?
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for you, Todd Monken, that you got to come into this atrocity.
I agree.
I feel bad for you. You're a great offensive coordinator. You were one of the best play callers from last year.
And in college.
Like, bro, I feel bad for you, dog. You're going to get fired in 1 year. I feel bad for you, dog.
I think anybody that goes there is getting fired in 1 year.
Yo, it's like a life sentence. It's a death sentence. You're not even getting a life sentence. You're getting the chair.
You're on death row now.
Yes.
That's like how they say every wide receiver goes to the Titans to have their career die and all that.
Yeah.
That's basically head coaching career failure right there.
Bro, like, I want next year. We're gonna be back here next year. I want to know something. When y'all are like, what, 2-13 at this time, are y'all gonna blame Shador or the head coach? Oh, y'all gonna blame the head coach because you know why? Shador can't do no wrong. It's Shador Sanders. Not my fault.
When else he led them to a win at all?
I'm gonna say this right now. My fault. He was on a 5th round pick, not a 1st round.
Yeah.
My fault. A 5th round wonder did something. That's all I gotta say.
That's
fuck Shador.
That's my good question for both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
When did he lead them to a win at all this season?
And it's some dreams.
Yeah.
Probably in practice.
The main people over here defending him in our comments.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't lead them to a single win. Y'all hype up what 1 or 2 passes this season from him? Oh, he's young. Give him time. Give him time to learn the system. Couldn't learn the system sitting on the bench for almost 17 weeks. Come on now, he ain't gonna learn it at all, ever.
It was in a Caleb situation. He's
Hell no.
right now.
But
At least Caleb proved me wrong.
Yeah.
Because Shador is never gonna prove me wrong. He's ass.
Hey, he might.
so now we're on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
But finish what you were saying.
I'm good.
All right.
He's ass.
This is interesting. This grade is gonna be interesting. I want to know. You feel what I'm saying? We're on to the Buccaneers now. These are all the grades. I went with a C because I would have given him a D, but I'm gonna say
Oh,
this.
shit.
I would have given him a D because
You almost.
beginning of the season they were looking on fire.
Yeah.
They were on fire, and then after, like how he predicted it, the bye week
Mm-hmm.
came out flat. Yeah, I get Baker had a shoulder injury, but Todd Bowles cost him the season. Baker did, and so did that defense. That defense collapsed. For them to lose that division lead to the Panthers, and they even beat the Panthers at that,
Yeah.
and y'all still didn't make the playoffs, that says something.
Mm-hmm.
It's either Todd Bowles got to go or Baker got to go in this offseason. But I know it ain't going to happen, but we got to see what happens.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
I agree. Definitely agree with you.
Like, is it time for Baker to go? It might be. I like Baker, but it might be that time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's all I got to say.
I gave him a C as well because just like he said, they were hot early in the season. My boy Amika was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Then it fell flat on their face.
Yeah.
Too many injuries to all their weapons. Amika was out a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Baker was injured. Mike Evans was gone most of the year. Chris Godwin was a no-show. Bucky got injured.
Yeah.
So many injuries on this team led to its downfall of why they didn't win that division and they fell flat on their face. It's just like, I think
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles, thank you,
Mhm.
should have been fired this year. I think he should have been gone. It's not a Baker issue. I think it's a head coaching.
Mm. Yeah.
because there was multiple times where Baker tried to put this team on his back
Yeah.
with nothing
Mhm.
and couldn't.
Yeah.
Is there times where Baker does the stupid shit that Josh does, where he tries to play hero ball and it doesn't work out?
Yeah.
Yes, a lot.
Mhm.
Probably more than Josh, to be honest, this year.
I mean, man.
Defense, non-existent. I think Levante's gone pretty soon. I think he's retiring.
Mhm.
Where was this man that's always touted up as being one of the best defensive tackles in football?
Mhm.
He
Had
wasn't.
no show at all this year.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Didn't hear his name very much at all.
Mhm.
I agree.
So I couldn't go higher than a C for this team.
All right. Well,
What about you?
I went with a C for the same reasons you guys did, right? This middle of the pack grade, and I feel like they were middle. They were mid.
To be fair, that whole division
Mhm.
made it.
But like, I would say they didn't improve from last year. I think they got worse than last year, getting a great piece like Amiga. Then you have Bucky, right?
Mhm.
But you got, like you said, cooking throughout the first half of the season. Then obviously when they went on the bye week, like
Everything fell
yeah,
off.
fell off. Todd Bowles, man.
He gave me best. He's giving me flashbacks
Mhm.
when he was on the Jets as a head coach.
He's not the guy to coach
No.
that team. I don't think he's a shit head coach.
He's a great defensive coordinator, but not. I don't think he's a good head coach.
Yeah, I think just put it on that. If somebody grabs one, he's got to get to become a coordinator.
Yes.
Defense coordinator, sure.
Yeah, but there's nothing else I really got to say because they already said all the points here. It's just they were average. They didn't improve from last year. Got worse. Baker, he can play his heart out. He can come up and clutch in moments, but I feel like it got the best of him after the bye week, and he fell off too in the bye week. So yeah, that's why I give it a C.
I'm gonna add a little point in here real quick.
Mhm.
I feel like the reason they should have let them go,
Mhm.
they need a new voice in that locker room.
Mhm.
They had Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians is one of the respected head coaches, and then
I
after
think they needed a new voice, and they should have
Mhm.
capitalized on the fact that there was a lot of offensive head coaches
Yeah.
that were out there this year.
Mhm.
They should have capitalized on that because the offense is what's keeping them going.
Mhm.
Because that defense is putrid and old.
Yeah. Was it?
I agree.
So I was just want to throw that point out there.
Mhm.
But the next team we getting into, the Denver Broncos, who were inches away
All right,
from being in the Super Bowl.
who's writing their grade first? Because I think I know mine.
I know my
I'll
grade.
bring on.
I know my grade.
You.
Going to you, man. I think he must be looking at me. Are you?
No, he was talking. Yeah, I think he was looking at my grade.
Not even mine.
So for the Broncos grade, I went with a B. Big step up. A big step up. But I'm gonna say this right now.
Mm-hmm.
The reason they get a B is because of the AFC Championship. I know they didn't have Bo Nix.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But she lost to Drake May, and look what Drake May did in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's where it boils down for me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got to see what Bo comes back from that ankle injury
Yeah.
next year. That defense is still going to be there.
Mhm.
But what is the biggest question is, what Bo Nix are we getting?
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
As much as we troll said y'all were frauds all the time, I gave y'all an A. Mainly because of that defense.
Yeah.
I know.
That defense was
Lights out.
insane most of this year.
Mm-hmm.
It just let y'all down at the worst moments in that AFC Championship.
Mm.
To be fair, y'all almost made it to the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback like we did.
Yeah.
Not everybody could pick Eagles, but continue. I digress. I'll give Bo his credit.
Yeah. Okay.
playoff run, he definitely proved me wrong a lot before he got injured.
Well, right, that was only 2 games.
Yeah, but he proved me wrong.
They were first seed.
He proved me wrong,
One game,
especially.
one game.
He proved me wrong in that game against the Bills.
Yes, he was.
He was on some shit in that game, and I would still say to this day they would have had Bo.
Mhm.
They're beating the Patriots, and I think
Yeah.
they would have won that
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
It would have been a great defense versus another great.
I
defense.
think they would have won that Super Bowl because I have more trust in Bo off of that one game versus the Bills than I do in Sam.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So that's the only reason that I was giving it an A because it was a good season. Get back to it next year.
All right. Well,
Why did you?
all right. Look, I graded it a C. All right. You want to know why I graded him a C?
Why?
Okay. Defense lights out, like you guys said. Yep. Great defense, right?
Okay.
That offense all season, they shouldn't have won those games. They
There were a lot of one-score games.
There were a lot of
I
one-score
agree-
games
I
that
agree
they
with that.
should have never won
But
at all.
look what they did in the playoffs.
The playoffs, they had one fucking good game. Okay, I give Bo his credit.
but-
In the playoffs, the whole rest of the season, he was ass.
But like,
The rest of the
Yeah.
season, he was garbage.
no, I agree with
That
that.
don't make you shoot him up to an A or a B.
No, I shoot it up to a B because of
Bro,
this.
the fucking
Because of that playoff
televised,
game.
the playoff game, okay, but the televised throws in the regular season, him getting these wins that they should have never had. They had the most, they were the most fraudulent first place team other than the Seahawks, but the Seahawks actually won. And I'm going to stand on that, on my fucking hill, that both teams were kind of fraudulent the way it was looking.
But who's more fraudulent, Patriots or Broncos?
Patriots.
Okay.
They had the most cakewalk thing for the Super
But
Bowl.
when we get to the Patriots thing, that's fine. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think that they, besides on defense, showed me anything else that they really can do. I don't think. I think if the Chiefs get a healthy Mahomes and whatever, I think they're going to be better than them.
But it's
Than the
the
Broncos.
Chiefs. It's the Chiefs. That's why. But the Chiefs have to retool them.
Yeah, but if
They
they
gotta
retool
retool
it,
it.
but I don't see the Broncos getting in first place in that division next year. I see the Chargers probably potentially being better than them. So fuck, like, man, I don't care. I understand he was great in that AFC in the divisional round against the Bills. All right, he played with that broken ankle. Hot take. Fuck Bo Nix.
Wow.
Great game though. I give you had heart, but fucking, I'm standing on my hill. A fuck Bo Nix.
Wow.
All right, well, Cardinals.
This is gonna be easy for me. That's crazy. I
That's-
figured the same thing.
I'm going to step lower, buddy.
I have.
I got
lower.
one thing- I think
I only got one
we're
thing to
thinking the
say
same
about
thing.
I'm going to step lower in that one.
Okay.
So we're on to the Cardinals. The grades. You feel what I'm saying? I went with a D. I'm only gonna say this. Jacoby Brissett. That's it.
That's all you're going to say.
Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna go because I gave him a D as well. Only because of Jacoby Brissett.
Because he kept them in
Yeah.
the game.
Because if Jacoby Brissett wasn't there, I'd give it an F.
Yes, me too.
Because Marv got hurt.
He was hurt. He was basically hurt like basically the entire year.
But also when he was there, he wasn't catching shit. So fuck him.
I'm going to say it now. I gave him an F.
Yeah. Understand? I can say.
I could give a fuck less about Jacoby Brissett. They are ass.
Stop disrespecting this man's name.
I'm not disrespecting Jacoby Brissett. I'm just saying I can give a fuck less
yeah,
because there's not a single bright spot of this entire season
Yeah.
for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, besides Jacoby.
That is
I
true.
could give a
Bro,
fuck less
Don't
of why I put an F.
do
I
not,
could give a fuck less.
do not disrespect the future Jets quarterback.
I would have been mad at
First off,
I would have been mad at that.
Yeah.
buddy, if we're gonna go there real quick, they're thinking about trying to trade us for Tanner Key.
I don't think that's happening.
All right.
And another one was Davis Mills long neck, but I digress. I give him an F for I could give a fuck less.
All right. Chargers. Right?
There.
Yeah. Chargers next. I don't know. Do I give What do I give this team? I'm trying to think. Like,
Thank you.
Yo, you gotta stop thinking like me, though.
I was actually just.
If so,
Oh no.
All right.
Chargers, we gave the Chargers because you know why? First letter starts with a C. I went with a C because they started off fire in the beginning.
No.
It was looking like Herbo was going to be the MVP.
Mhm.
It looked like it,
Yeah.
but then it fell off. Rashawn Slater out, Joel out.
Mhm.
They only scored 3 points in the playoffs.
Mhm.
I gave them a C because they still made the playoffs
Yeah. Okay.
in a way.
All right. Yeah.
Defense is solid for next year,
Mhm.
but it was solid this year too. But I gave them a C because they made the playoffs at least with a light unhealthy team.
Mhm.
And his offensive line,
Yeah.
he couldn't do nothing, and he still made the playoffs stuff. That's why I gave it a C.
I give him a C for Madison Beer choked out all the potential out of Justin
Wow.
Herbert.
Wow.
No, I'm joking. I gave them a C because the thing that killed this team was losing both starting tackles on that offense.
Yeah.
I feel like if they would have had both of those tackles, Justin Herbert would have never got hurt.
Mhm.
I feel like this team would have went a lot farther in the playoffs,
I agree.
especially with that defense, because the defense came alive late in the season.
Mhm.
Obviously, I love my boy Ladd. Marion Hampton showed that this man could be a problem in the
Yeah.
future for the entire NFL.
Mhm.
His boy Tyler Compton didn't really do much.
Yeah.
So the highest I could go with them was a C.
All right. Look.
Why did you go with a C?
Okay, I'm going to C. Right. Middle pack. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I have it right here. Right.
Oh,
That's why I have phone. C. Went with a great C. Justin Herbert was doing his thing in the very beginning. Halfway through the season, we kind of were like, yo, maybe MVP level season so far. He was doing really good. Right? Because we were like, it's between him,
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, Matthew Stafford, and Drake May.
Yeah.
Like, it was.
in the beginning, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the very beginning.
Yep, I agree.
yeah.
Then Joel gets hurt. And it just starts kind of.
Breaking down.
The team just starts breaking down, losing pieces. And it's. Amari Hampton. Like Chris.
So
It's
Dog.
gonna be a problem. Because
I
at least
just-
they use him
yeah.
unlike another team that made it to the Super Bowl and don't know how to
It's-
use their star running back.
that still pisses me off to this.
Like, there's not really else I gotta say that these two haven't said because it's Justin Herbert is doing good. He went into the fucking playoffs. Broken hand,
What a injury and bum
Yeah.
team.
bum team injury. If he was healthy, if the rest of the team was healthy, but we're going on what ifs here.
Mhm.
I don't think the Patriots make it to the Super Bowl. I think they beat the
Mhm.
Patriots.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think they have a close game against the Broncos, but unfortunately, I think the Broncos defense. Stop. But I think they don't. The Patriots don't go anywhere
Mhm.
with that team. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I gave the Chargers a C. They had it up and down here.
I think this is easy for me.
Which one?
The next team,
That's
the Kansas City Chiefs.
not now. Here, go here. So I'll start it off. I'll start this one. Yeah, I don't know. All right. These are our grades here. I won with an F. Okay.
Okay.
I went with an F because
I was going to. I'm gonna be honest.
it's the downfall of the Chiefs. You guys were so hot, kind of the previous year before.
Yes.
It's cold.
They won the
Um,
Super Bowl the
yeah.
previous year.
No. Well, they went to the Super Bowl, right?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
they
but
lost my
but with the Super Bowl, they were hot. They were hot team, hot commodity over here.
Took
Well,
that smack the fuck
Taylor
up.
Swift, no, but like Travis wasn't doing that good this season. Mahomes was doing absolute dog shit. And you guys want to talk about an injury? Yeah, he had an injury later on in the season.
Week 17? Or
Yeah.
something?
But
I was 16.
But he wasn't on Mahomes.
No.
We know. He wasn't putting up
He wasn't
numbers.
carrying that team.
He wasn't doing any of that.
No. Yeah.
This team lost
You want to watch?
multiple games.
We gave out the blueprint.
Yeah. And it was already in the works. This team had one of the biggest downfalls I've seen. From a top team to not even making they didn't even make the playoffs. That's where my F grade comes in. This team was in the playoffs every single year since Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
And then now,
Actually, they haven't missed the playoffs since 2014.
and that rests my case on why I give him an F. Horrendous season this year.
I agree with you on that, bro. I don't got nothing else to say. You just
Would y'all like to know why I gave him a letter D?
What?
Because they're dog shit. That's why.
I'm just being straightforward.
That's the only reason I wrote D. Y'all are dog shit. Because in my eyes, honestly, it's an F.
Yeah.
An F for failure. We gave the blueprint. You're welcome, NFL.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden Boys have been slapped the fuck over that mantle real quick. I despise y'all, and I will always despise y'all. I'm glad this downfall happened, and it's courtesy of my team.
Yeah.
So the only reason I give y'all a D is because dog shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the only thing is for me to say last, what Mahomes are we getting after that torn ACL?
Exactly.
Not only that, but now they're hyping up the fact that they're trying to get Tyreek too.
They're gonna get Tyreek.
So you're getting a Tyreek with
After.
multiple broken ligaments and bones in his leg.
Mm-hmm.
A Mahomes coming off a torn ACL.
Yeah.
A Travis Kelce who doesn't know if he wants to be a backup fucking dancer for his own girl or play in the NFL anymore.
Mm.
Chris Jones, who's a crybaby ass bitch and has a stupid thing on his leg every week because he gets injured so much. Y'all are not going anywhere. The downfall is happening. And Andy's going to be retiring soon and eating burgers for every day of the week.
He does that.
I know, but he's going to be eating burgers down at the beach with his wife. He ain't going to be here very much longer. And that's going to be even more of a downfall for this man Mahomes because you don't got Andy Reid's play calling to save your ass.
Why'd you just act like Andy Reid's on his deathbed? You're like, he ain't gonna be here any longer.
Hey, he's pretty damn fucking close. He's almost 80. He's almost 80.
Yeah.
So he's pretty damn close.
On to the next.
Oh, yeah, you didn't say your grade.
Yes,
I said.
Oh, you said F.
he said F.
I said F.
Just
I
because,
said-
yeah.
When you were talking, I was like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
an F because you just took everything. I
There
was
ain't
gonna
much to say. They're
Yeah.
fucking ass.
Yeah.
All right.
This one,
The next one is the Indianapolis Colts. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Damn.
Right?
Damn.
I gotta be very critical here.
Yeah.
I'm being very critical.
You want to go first?
Do you want me to go? Okay,
Go
okay, I'll go first. Okay.
that's a little
Jesus.
wild.
Jesus.
All right.
That surprised me. We
I
was on that
here's
train
our
together.
grades. All right, look. I gave him a grade D.
That's crazy. I
The
thought
Colts.
I would have did that.
The anthem.
We was on that train together. What the fuck?
Look, we were on that train, but
He jumped off real fucking quick.
I didn't jump off. I jumped off when Daniel Jones got hurt.
Yeah.
All right. My D, Daniel Jones. That was the only reason I didn't go to an F, because guess what? They were hot as hell. All right. Him and Jonathan Taylor, Alec Pierce, they were all doing what they needed to do. And then it just fell off when DJ got hurt. Man. And then you got Phillip Rivers come in. That made it go down, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you didn't let
Riley Leonard.
you didn't let him do anything until
I feel bad.
last game of the season.
We know Anthony Richardson ain't touching that
I
field.
feel bad because that one play, it was a Hail Mary, They were like, yeah, Philip don't got the arm strength like that, so let's just put him right. Like, what?
Exactly. So what the fuck you're just using him just to use him at this point. Sauce, you get Sauce Gardner. He honestly he didn't do shit. He had a failing season of himself with when he was on the Jets. His record on the Jets and his record on the Colts would have had the first round pick, and then that didn't help shit either. So like I don't know. This team had a downfall for me this year. They looked hot potential in the very beginning.
They were looking like a Super Bowl contender team.
I was running with that team because
that's why I didn't jump on it. That's why I didn't jump on the train.
Yeah. But you
So me, I give them a C because I'm looking at it in two halves this season. They were the hottest thing around town. They were going crazy. Daniel Jones looked like a MVP candidate. Then right before the trade deadline is when I see everything changed. I think another part of the downfall was Sauce.
Yeah.
I know he's laughing because he got out of that one. I think the downfall was getting Sauce and the injury to Daniel Jones.
I'm going to wait to say Ma.
I think if Daniel didn't get hurt, they would have. I could have seen them be one of the top teams in the AFC. So I can't go higher than the C for them.
Right.
As much as I jumped on the train and was like, yeah, y'all are killing it.
Yeah.
That second half of the season, that shit was ass. That was on the level of Kansas City, like you just said. They were that ass.
Okay.
And like he said, Sauce would have the number one pick if it wasn't right now. If you combine the two records of the teams he played for, combine 2 wins.
I gave him a C because they were playing great with Daniel Jones. I wasn't on the train, but then I'm going to say something right now. Y'all laughed at me when y'all were like, yeah, Sauce is getting traded to the Colts. And we got 2 first-round picks for it, and y'all were laughing at us, right? Am I wrong? Y'all were laughing at the Jets.
Yeah, 100%.
Y'all were like, yeah, you see, the Jets are dysfunctional, this and this and that.
They still are, but continue.
But who got the better end of that deal?
Well, we don't know.
It looks like,
first off, it's not a given off of one season.
No, but it looks like the Jets did because when Sauce got there, the defense looked bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's not a given.
I'm saying this. The reason why I gave him a C is because of Daniel Jones and how that offense was going. Then I could have gave it a D because why the fuck do you sign Philip Rivers at a fucking retirement and you let him play for what, 3, maybe 2 games? And now he's thinking about becoming a head coach this offseason?
Yeah.
He don't know where his mind's at. You should have let Riley Leonard play. See what happens. Now, you're going into the next season knowing that you might not even have Alec Pierce because he's a free agent. Now, all you got is Michael Pittman. You got JT. You got Tyler Warren. Now you don't know who's going to be at that number 2 wide receiver position now. For the fact that it is, who's going to be the quarterback? We don't know if it's going to be DJ. We don't know if they're going to take the risk on re-signing him because of the torn ACL.
Yeah.
We don't know it yet. Torn Achilles, my fault. We don't know it. That's why I gave him a C.
Yeah.
They had an up and down. That's all I got to say.
The next team is our first division rival.
Shout out to the Colts for giving us 2 first-round picks. Keep going.
The next team we talk about is my one division rival, the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders.
I don't got nothing to say about this.
No. There's going to
be a lot of teams that we're just going to fly by quick.
Then we're already at but I got mine.
Quick.
And we have like fucking we have all these teams.
32 teams.
I thought it was going to be low.
For the Commanders, the grades, I gave it an F because injuries and they sucked this year. It was just all bad all around. Dan Quinn, you suck as the head coach.
I gave it an F because y'all let me the fuck down. I thought it was going to be the Eagles and Washington. Instead, it was the Eagles and Cowboys again, like it normally is.
All right.
Jaden Daniels was hurt most of the fucking year. That's all I could really say.
I mean, look. When are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, I gave him a D. I didn't really go with the whole. I didn't go F because Jaden Daniels got hurt. That's why I gave him a D. If Jaden played like ass at retirement home, old age home, whatever you want to call it, it was like dust particles, bro. I don't that team had no upside this year after Jaden Daniels got hurt.
Besides my boy Zach Ertz, but sure. He's the only one that actually showed up.
Yeah, but he wasn't a key factor in anything.
No,
'Cause-
nobody will
yeah.
because that team's ass.
That's all I gotta say.
Now we're on to my next division rival,
Bro, we already know what
the
you're.
Dallas Cowboys. You already know what I'm gonna do. I don't think you do. You thought you knew what I was gonna do, huh?
Wow, that's shocking. Shit.
I'm being honest. You know what's crazy? I'll go first.
All right. Here's our grades. Trying to find the lighting in my bed there.
I'm gonna go first. Since I always shit on the Cowboys all the time, I gave y'all a B for your season. Defense played alright. Offense was insane. George Pickens. Where the fuck did this come from? First off, I know everybody can go. He actually has a quarterback now.
Yeah.
I gave y'all a B. One of the top 5 receiving duos in football,
Yeah.
along with T and Jamar, along with AJ and Devontae. There ain't really much to say. I was the one that gave you the highest grade on this thing.
Yeah. You don't ignore you.
Since I shit on them all the time.
I get the Cowboys a C. Defense lackluster. I don't know where you saw that defense was okay. Defense was lackluster.
There were certain games that they were alright.
I agree with you.
But the reason why I gave them a C, offense was carrying this team the whole season.
It's gonna have to next year too.
I don't know about that, but Dak Prescott, top 6 quarterback in the league. George Pickens, if you want for this year alone,
Top 10.
top 10. See, he was better than CD this year.
I'll say top 10.
He was better than
Yes.
CD.
Yes.
And he's going to be franchise tag and running them back another year with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I can see the Cowboys, if they make a couple of adjustments on their defense,
Yeah.
they can go to the playoffs.
I don't
wild
see them
card.
paying him.
I can see franchise tag, but
They're
that's,
gonna just keep hitting that man with franchise tag.
but that's all
because
I got to say.
Look,
I don't see them paying him.
I gave him a C. See, my C grading, it's like a middle pack team. I think the offense was on fire, like Chris said. I agree with Chris, though, that the defense was good. Dak was having a great year. CD didn't show up. It was all George Pickens. They didn't make the playoffs, though. And that's.
They lost multiple games because of CD.
Yeah.
Not being able to
no,
keep the ball in
week
the
one.
Saints.
Mm-hmm. And they would.
Both games he played against Eagles.
George Pickens was carrying.
Both of those games were lost
Yeah.
because of CD Lamb.
And they got the tie with.
That's as
Green Bay.
honest as I can be.
George Pickens was carrying that Eagles game, that second Eagles and Cowboys game.
Yeah.
This is easy too. This is another easy one too for me.
The Miami Dolphins.
I don't even got to write it down. I already know what it is.
Like, do we just stop rating her grades or what?
I mean, you can write it if you want.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying for this team alone, I already know what it
Yeah.
is. It's fucking easy. It's an F.
It's an F.
It's an F because
Yeah, for me, too. Yeah.
because you
It's
know
a fucking F.
because it's easy because you know why. First of all, they're in cap hell now.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants Tua.
Your team.
Jeff
That's
Hafley. We don't know what he's bringing.
Yeah.
People want to say he's a good because he was a defensive coordinator in Green Bay. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna bring.
Mm.
Tua, how you gonna unload that contract
Yeah.
when nobody wants him?
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it a buck. That's all I gotta say.
You want to go or do you want me to go?
They already said everything I had to fucking say there.
Yeah, he did. Tua. Ask QB Mike McDaniel. He's not a good head coach. I think he's a better coordinator than anything. Really don't have much to say other than like
The only bright spot on that team is Devon A-Chain.
yeah, but even if that, Quinn Ewers didn't look good when he came in.
That's why I said the only
Um,
bright spots are running back.
So, I mean, I don't think there's no upside on this
No.
team. I think if anything, they need to just rebuild everything. They need to just shut everything down.
From the top, from the bottom to the top.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what they need to do in order to improve. I don't got much else to say about the Dolphins.
Do you want to go weird? You want to go first?
Oh, I know mine.
Wow.
Who we got?
For the Philadelphia Eagles, the grades, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll go last.
I went with an F. Offense, fucking putrid.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that offense that we saw from last year?
Yeah.
We didn't see that this year.
Mm-mm.
Defense, great.
Mm-hmm.
But if that man, number one, is still at quarterback,
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say.
All right. I gave him an S too. Jalen Hurts, not top QB, nothing whatsoever. I feel like he's ruining Devontae Smith. You know, because Devontae don't get the ball, and he deserves to get the ball a lot more because, you know, he's a great receiver.
He should be like on a JSN type of level.
And
What he should be.
right, my whole thing about that is where this defense, okay, started clamping here and there, but it fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
Offense, atrocious. Play calling, garbage. And this is your defensive. And the reason I gave it an F because this was your defending Super Bowl champs, and they looked like this.
I give him an F too because of that playoff game.
Yeah.
With injuries on that defense and that offense, and we scored 19 points.
Yeah.
All I got to say.
Horrendous. I don't know, man. That was that, and all the fucking shit with AJ. Get that shit out of here.
I gave my team a D. As in, my defense was the only thing saving us all year. As in, every single game, it was defense. Vic Fangio is a GOAT. If he retires soon, he retired a champion thanks to us. But the defense was the only thing that fucking saved us. To deal with the AJ drama. We had to deal with the fact that there's reports every week about every single player saying that they hate Jalen. Had to deal with a stupid ass bunny in the locker room. Had to deal with the stupid shit with Nick Sirianni hiring his best friend to be our offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
And he was dog shit because he never called plays in his entire life.
Yeah.
The offense was putrid.
Mm-hmm.
The offensive line was putrid.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time in a long time that offensive line wasn't top 5 in multiple statistical categories. Whether it be injuries with Lane, because Lane's getting older. Whether it be injuries with Jordan Mailata, or him jumping the fuck off sides like Doel likes saying. Whether it be injuries with Cam Jerkins, who looked like one of the worst centers in the league this year.
Yeah.
Whether it be Saquon going inside zone every week.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be Landon Dickerson not deciding if he wants to play anymore because of all the injuries he's gotten in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be the right guard spot that was a revolving door all year.
Mm-hmm.
The only bright spot is my boy Devontae, who just comes into fucking work, doesn't say anything, goes home to his daughter. It's the only bright spot this year. And Dallas Goedert, which if he leaves, all the power to you. You had 12 touchdowns this year, which is the most by a tight end for the Eagles since Zach Ertz. Defense, can't say enough about you. I love you. Love Q. Love Coop. All pros. Love N'Kobe. If N'Kobe leaves, so be it. If Reed leaves, so be it. We need to retool. And by retool, we need offensive line. We need a shit ton of things. So I couldn't go higher than the D. This is one of the worst seasons I've watched since I want to say, to be honest, the year with Carson Wentz
Mm.
in 2020. This is worse than 2023 to me. Had to go on my little rant.
Hey.
This is easy for me.
Yeah, same.
We're on the Falcons now.
Yeah.
This is easy.
Yeah, see, once you got the whiteboard, it was hard to choose.
The team grades for the Falcons. I went with a D.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still on their train, but my thing is this. What is Kevin Stefanski gonna bring? Oh no, for this year, Raheem Morris fucking sucks as a head coach.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Jeff Albrecht, defense was incredible.
Yeah.
But that offense,
Mm-hmm.
it was hit or miss.
Yeah.
If Bijan didn't start get going,
Mm-hmm.
and if Michael Penix wasn't on point,
Yeah.
that offense, it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
It revolved on them too to lead the offense. But the fact that it is Kyle Pitts going to come back next year?
Mm-hmm.
That's the real question. What is Kevin Stefanski going to bring?
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. I can see them winning the division
Mm-hmm.
or being in content for running for that division,
Mm-hmm.
but that's all I got to say.
I gave them a C. There ain't really much to say that Doyle didn't already say. I mean, only other thing I could add is that Bijan was the most inconsistent running back
Yeah.
this year in the entire league.
Mm-hmm.
Knox was cooking a little bit before he got hurt. That's really all I could say.
Piggyback off of Chris. I mean, I got a C. I give him a C grade. Like I said, backing off of Chris and the wall. There's what's much to say that hasn't already been said. Bijan up and down season. He had one phenomenal game.
Two phenomenal.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
And they were both on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills and the Rams.
And
The Rams just suck against running backs that are good.
Knox, it's doing good. Was liking it. I could see a lot of upside to his career. Going forward. It's just the injury. It sucks. But then they put Kirk Cousins in, which
That wasn't helping nothing.
wasn't good. And also, I was liking you, James Pierce, but fuck you now. That's weird. That's
Honestly.
Yeah.
So the last team we're doing on part one is the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go last. Of the Lings. Bobbles, bro. Good. Yo.
I'll explain why.
There you go, buddy. These Niners,
Okay.
they look like you.
For the Niners grade, I went with a B because through trials and tribulations, the injuries, Brock Purdy being out for a lot of games, Fred Warner missing the rest of the season, all these injuries, Nick Bosa, Ricky Pearsall in and out of the lineup, Trent Williams in and out of the lineup. They still made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And they won a playoff game on the road. Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
My boy hitting Dougie. But what can I say? It's the Niners. They're always in content. You can never count them out. When y'all counted them out in the beginning of the season, what happened?
I'll go past.
But I give them a B because they did it. They won a playoff game with injury-riddled defense. Players that we didn't even know that was on their defense. And they're going to be ready for next year. Yeah. That's why I give them a B. And one more thing. Because of Brock motherfucking Purdy, baby.
I gave him a B. The sole fact, I don't think they're a bad team. Like the Wilson. Injuries. They were riddled them. And, okay, yes, I know I doubted them with their defense. But they actually were stepping up. Okay? Purdy was hurt. Mac and cheese.
Oh, okay, not mac and cheese.
No, this ain't nothing like, yeah, he was all right. And he was mid. All right, so Brock Purdy came back in. He elevated the team again. You got Christian McCaffrey there, which is comeback player of the year, right? And the defense lost Fred Warner. There's nothing else to say. And plus, people thought they were down and out, myself included. So, like I said, but they showed it. Shit showed up every time. Came back. They beat the defending Super Bowl champs in the playoffs easily. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna last for a reason. I gave them a C. I couldn't go higher than a C because of the reasons that y'all brought up,
Okay.
the injuries,
Yeah.
and because of the sole fact that I expect more from them.
Okay.
This was their ceiling.
I expect more from this 49ers team because of how the last 2 years have gone.
Yeah.
They were in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They're always in the contention
Yeah.
playoff spots.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect more.
Okay.
I might troll all the fucking time because I hate Brock Purdy. I hate the fucking Niners. Fuck the 49ers, like that song says.
Wow.
But I expect more from them. Honestly, if it wasn't for the crazy run that the Rams were going on and Seahawks,
Yeah.
I expect them to win that division every year
Mm-hmm.
because that defense. Yeah, they were going through all those injuries with Nick Bosa, with Fred Warner. I'd say he's the second best linebacker in football to me. I'm saying second.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Who's number one?
Zach Bone.
I knew he was going to say Zach Bone. When he said Fred Warner was second, I already knew knowing Zach Bone as well.
Continue.
But I just expected more. So I couldn't go higher than a C.
All right. Well, you shouldn't go out.
No.
Like I thought you were actually
Yeah.
going.
No.
I actually thought
If you would have given him a D, I would have looked at him crazy.
No, I gave them a C. It was an average season. They didn't do as much.
Was Zach Bond better than Fred Warner?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
The past 2 seasons, Zach Bond has carried this defense.
I mean, all the pros does Fred Warner have?
But he's
I'm going off those last 2 seasons.
Which I
He outplayed him last year when Fred Warner was healthy
mm-hmm.
and got first team All Pro for a reason.
All right.
I'm going off a 2-season span.
Mhm.
If I'm going their careers, obviously Fred Warner's better than Zach Bond. Zach Bond didn't
Better
show
hope.
up in the fucking
I'm gonna tell you something. You better hope. You better
so he
hope.
came to us.
You better hope the comments might be on your side with that one.
2-year span. Ain't been better linebacker.
Yeah.
better. I like that.
Better.
But
The only thing that they're gonna say is probably Roquan.
sure.
He hasn't done nothing but.
He had a fucking terrible year this year. Go ahead and say that in the comments.
Roquan is not better than Fred Warner or Zach Bond.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say that. I love Roquan Smith.
Mm-hmm.
He played for my favorite college.
Yeah.
But I'm still saying in this 2-year span that Zach Bond's been with the Eagles.
All right.
He's been the best linebacker in football.
All right. I mean, I can't knock you on that, but I mean, there's an argument you can make with that. To be fair, but
Go ahead and argue with me in the comments. I dare you.
Oh, they are.
I know. I dare you.
They gonna look at you and be like, "You think that?"
Most of the time, they're just gonna be saying stupid shit about your door. Fuck them.
This is my last thing. You really think that Zach Bond's better than Fred Warner?
In the 2-year span, yes.
they're finally gonna hate on this man.
We get on the shit.
In this 2-year span that he's been on the Eagles, he's been better than Fred Warner. Fred Warner was hurt most of this year, and last year he beat him out for first team All Pro. So go ahead. I'm saying a 2-year span, not their whole career, because if y'all sit there and go their whole career,
Yeah.
I'm saying Fred Warner all fucking day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Get that in the comments, you bitch.
That's been part 1 of grading the NFL teams.
Yeah.
Part 2 will be
Next
grading the
episode.
entire season too.
Yeah. We're gonna add
real quick.
Yeah. We're gonna add the entire season in the next one. We're going to, right, and that's gonna be next episode. So when you guys see this, following episode will be part 2. So just wait for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about the Seahawks, obviously. See,
I think we know what. Yes, sir.
nah, not fucking. But thank you guys for watching. We
Facts.
love you guys so much. I appreciate all the love, all the comments. But you guys want to comment and talk about anything, please comment down below.
Facts.
Share us around and like and subscribe. Follow us on all of our other socials, our X/Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify.
And if you're on Spotify, rate that thing 5 stars right now. For I have Zach Bond tickle your toes.
And go to Twitch. You want to see some gaming stuff from us? We stream here and there.
Like we said in the
Yep.
past episode, we're gonna be throwing out some WWE
We're
content.
gonna be
Whoa.
stuff.
Whoa.
Do Madden. We can do Madden rebuilds if you guys like. Whatever.
Facts.
Football maybe.
Some Rocket League,
Yeah.
Yeah.
some Marvel
So-
Rivals.
Mhm.
Facts. Maybe some Fall Guys.
Hey, you never know. But
Y'all want to join us? Play some games with us?
Let us know.
yeah,
Hit us up in the stream.
we'll stream.
Hit us up in the comments.
Yeah, but it's Empire Heat Check Gaming on Twitch. So go give us a follow in there, and we'll post on our other socials when we're gonna
Yeah.
be streaming. So
Yeah.
just make sure you
Yeah.
keep in tune for that if you want to stream. But that's been us for this episode. We love you guys so much. Thank you guys, and we out.
And we out.